For most of the people, family, health, and work form the top three meaningful and most important parts of their lives. What work you do and which career you choose is therefore a very important part of your life. It does not matter if you are starting your career for the first time or planning a career change. It is an exciting and frightening experience. Selecting your career is a matter of weeks and months of work, and switching a career is no easy task either. It is hard to start, but with some research, self-evaluation, and planning, you will be able to make a decision and begin moving towards your dream career. To help you steer clear of this life-defining situation, we will discuss on some ideas for narrowing down a career choice. Perform a self-assessment to find your strengths and weaknesses. Self-examination is important before any major decision, and choosing a career is no exception. Following are some of the questions which will help you to assess yourself. What type of work atmosphere you like and want to work in? What type of work you enjoy? What are your strengths? What are you interested in? Which skills do you have or are ready to acquire through education or training? What is your personality like? Do you have any special talents? What are you passionate about? What interests you and makes you ask questions? Which projects have you enjoyed working on in the past? As you evaluate yourself based on these questions, make a note of your thoughts. This step cannot be completed within a fortnight, and you will have to self-evaluate yourself continuously over a period of weeks to months. Recognize what is absolutely necessary and what will be beneficial if obtained. There are some factors or elements which you need to think about when you select your career. The must-haves are those which you cannot ignore or do without and cannot be flexible with. The good-to-haves are those which, if present, will be added benefits. Following are some of the questions which you need to answer to spot your must-have and good-to-have elements. Are you comfortable traveling for your work or career? Do you need time flexibility when you work and are ready to work on weekends also? Is there a certain situation or work culture you cannot work in? Are you happy with a fixed salary, or is a variable income acceptable? Do you want certain benefits like healthcare options or tax saving options from your job or career? Do you want to work from a fixed location like your hometown, or is transfer to different cities acceptable? This step will help you figure out what you need from your career ahead of time. For example, if you want to work from your hometown only, then jobs at multinational companies or government jobs involving transfers should be avoided. Make a list of your career choices and start narrowing down from these choices. After the first two steps, you will have a list of options. Now, to add more to this list, contact your friends, family members, and well-wishers and ask for their opinion. Tell them about your list and verify with them if the choices you have on your list do actually suit you and your capabilities. Think about friends and relatives who have interesting jobs and take their opinion. Recognize those tasks which you genuinely want to work in and do not seem to be a burden. If you are a natural artist and enjoy painting, select careers which involve such stuff. Consider the careers wherein your professional goals and ambitions will be fulfilled. Find out the level you want to achieve in your career, the lifestyle you want to have, and identify which options help you achieve these things. Try to find out jobs or careers where your skills and strengths can be paired up and utilized. This will be helpful in accomplishing tasks quickly and getting big success in the long run. During this step, you also have to analyze and research market trends. Find out which industries are expanding and which ones are shrinking. In the narrowing down process, your aim should be to come up with two final options only. These options should consider your expected career growth path, what the job or career expects from you on a professional and educational level, salary fulfillment, and even day-to-day working. It is necessary to shortlist two options since it might help you to accommodate some changes in your plans as you progress in your career. For example, one career might focus more on research work and the other might focus more on teaching. This will help you to not get into a trap at a later point. Just keep in mind that alteration of plan is acceptable as you progress in your career and get to know more about yourself. Explore non-traditional paths. The correct option for many would be to take a degree and pursue your ambition through a job. This is especially true for people who have already started their career or like to follow a more traditional approach. While this path does guarantee security and comparatively higher success chances in the long run, there are examples where people took non-traditional paths and found success. They had to deal with failures and had to compromise on the fact of not having a stable and paying job, but with determination, learning, hard work and proper guidance did find success in their careers. While narrowing your career options, if you find your interest and liking inclined towards careers or jobs which are not traditional, don't be hesitant to shortlist them. You can always take help and guidance of people from these professions.